Mo Gang, or welcome to the Mo Gang if you are just subscribing. If you are not familiar with the Mo Gang, that means you're not subscribed. So I'm gonna need you to take a quick second, go down below, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell right beside it, select all, so that way you are notified each and every time I post a new video. So today's video is a hair video, which you guys love the most on my channel. I have a review and hairstyle video for you guys today, and I will be reviewing Missha's limited edition collection, the Tropical Oasis. I did go ahead and get the bundle like I did with the Wild Rose collection. That was also a limited edition collection. I don't think that's even available anymore. That was available, I want to say, during the springtime. I do have that video up on my channel, which I will link a little bit later for you guys. But yes, so one of the two products I have sitting in my hair right now, I do still need to rinse it out, but I wanted to go ahead and start the video and go ahead and review the shampoo, which looks like this here. And it's so pretty, like it's so nice. It definitely reminds me of their cleanse shampoo, just in a different color. It's a moisture cleansing balancing type of shampoo, and that reminds me a lot of it. But I am so glad they got the pop top on this. If you guys remember, which I will link above and down below, my limited edition, the Wild Rose one, my main complaint about the shampoo was that it was in a screw top. This is now with their pop top, so I'm glad they went ahead and did that. So happy for that. So I didn't have to fuss with the screw cap and be real careful to not drop the bottle or nothing. But this is a nice, rich shampoo. If you are familiar with Missha's products, this is the exact texture of their cleanse shampoo. It reminds me exactly of that, but the smell. Let's go ahead and get into the smell. It smells so good to me. Oh my God. It smells like, I know exactly what it smells like. It smells like pineapple, mangoes, maybe with a little bit of lemon, like a hint of lemon juice or something like that. But definitely like pineapple, mango, lemon. That's what I get when I smell this. It smells fantastic to me. I love this scent. And as you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and either I'm going to put it over on this side or I'm going to put it over here. Over top of me or my audio. As far as the lather on this, the lather on this is chef's kiss, like so good, so good. As you guys can see in the clip, like this was actually my first wash on my last section, so I kind of was like finessing it and holding the camera and like using the scrub brush on my very last section. But that was the first shampoo and I had that much lather. So you know, when I went in for my second cleanse, the lather was out of this, where I did not have to use much at all. Like honestly, I probably didn't even need to use as much as I use. As you guys can see, like I probably didn't even need to use this much. But I'm kind of heavy-handed a little bit when it comes to shampoos, because why am I skimping on shampoo? I'm not. So my rating on this is going to be 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. That's it. That's all. Okay. So we're going to move off of this. And I did get the full collection. So I got all 4 products, and I will be utilizing all 4 products like I did in my previous review. So up next we have the mask, the Tropical Oasis mask, and I barely used any of this. I never have to really use a lot of Missha's. I never have to really use a lot of their conditioner in general, just personally. Like I take generous scoops, but usually my scoops fill up maybe about this part of my fingers. I take that initially, work it through the whole section, and then I may take like half of that amount and just kind of really rake it through, and then I move on to the next section. So that's how I don't really need to use a lot. This honestly smells like the shampoo, but then it also smells like a cross between the scent of the shampoo and the scent of their original deep conditioners and shampoos. It kind of tastes like it kind of smells like a cross between the two, but this smells fantastic. It applied very, very well. It's a nice medium thickness to me. Obviously, it's not like so like thin that it's gonna run out the bottle. Like, it's not gonna run out. It's not that, but it's not overly thick to where you don't feel like, to where you feel like it's not like working on the hair. It actually applied beautifully. I prefer to apply my deep conditioners like in the shower while my hair is still soaking wet. That's just my preference, and I find that it actually works through the hair better for me. And from what I know, like, your hair should have maximum moisture in it when you're going in with any kind of conditioner, really. So I like to work on soaking wet hair with any conditioner, whether it's a rinsed out or a deep conditioner. But this baby right here, it's 8 ounces, as well as the shampoo. Yeah, the shampoo is 8 ounces as well. Fantastic. 5 out. Well, I can't give my rating yet. I'm sorry. I was gonna say 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. I don't know yet, because I actually have to go rinse it out, but I will be back in just a sec. All right, so I have rinsed it out, and I already can tell by just me rinsing it, it does feel different than the Rose Collection one. And I'm gonna compare the two, honestly, throughout the video, because, ooh, okay. Listen, first of all, I got some very different. Okay. So my hair feels better after rinsing this out than it did with the rose one. I can immediately tell. Oh, it feels so good. So I'm gonna quickly section off into my 4 sections really quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in really quick with the refresher spray. If y'all remember, I did the same thing with that refresher spray as I'm about to do now, and basically use this as my leave-in, if you will. But I'm not gonna add as much as I used last time. I feel like I went a little overboard last time, and it, like, my hair borderline felt kind of mushy. So I don't want to do that again. I'm just gonna go with a decent amount and just kind of, you know, work it through a little bit. All right, so I have now applied some of the refresher spray, and that's all I use on all 4 sections. Yeah, so back to this lovely hair mask, y'all. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of freaking 5. This is the same consistency as the Wild Rose one, of course. However, like I stated, upon rinsing this out, my hair felt completely different than it did when I rinsed out the Wild Rose one. My hair still felt good, but something about it had like a protein type feeling to it. Like, it had like a little strengthening and not as much moisture. I thought it was gonna give me a little more moisture. This gave perfectly, gave perfectly what it was supposed to give. And I'm sure this curl refresher I'm about to like after I let it sit for a little bit anyway, because it seems very similar consistency wise to the Wild Rose one. Like, it's almost like borderline the exact same. But I will say already, comparison between this and the Boost Curl Refresher, which let me grab that real quick for you. So like I was saying, I also have the the Boost Hydrate and Refresh Spray. And this is like basically a refresher spray as well. But I definitely can tell the difference between these two. This I used up under my last texture set / wash and go. I used this up under that, and I did a mousse only wash and go. And honestly, this and the foam, it was too much. Like, my hair came out very soft, but I think it could have probably been more defined if I went maybe either a little bit lighter on this or only use the mousse. I'm just very apprehensive about only using just the styler. But I just wanted to show that I do have their actual freshener, but this is thicker than these. These are a little looser in consistency in the limited edition than their actual normal Boost hydration spray. So I just wanted to show you guys that. But I know I'm gonna love this. My little clip just like unraveled in the back, so if y'all saw something growing back there, that's what that was. But I'm gonna let this sit for maybe about 10 minutes, and then I will come back and do the styling portion and use the gel. So I'll be all right. So I have let the refresher spray sit for a little bit, maybe not quite 10 minutes, or maybe right at 10 minutes, and my hair still feels good either way. All right, so I am now gonna go ahead and take all my sections down because I need to kind of redo them either way, because I need to make sure my front is parted off. So I'm gonna do that right quick, so I will not be facing you guys. But I don't want a big section off the front. I'm gonna go ahead and start by just kind of roughly parting. I do not do defined parts for my twist outs at all. I find that it's easier to conceal the parts, if you will, when it's not very defined. I'm gonna go ahead and just, because I do personally have to kind of detangle at multiple steps, and most of the time, like for when I style, I don't have to do a thorough detangling or anything. All right, I'm excited. The gel smells different from the rest of the items. So yeah, the gel does not smell to me like everything else. It doesn't stink, but it does not smell the same to me. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I'm gonna use just a little bit of water, brush it through, and then I'm gonna go in with some of the gel, which texture-wise is very reminiscent. I'm just gonna go in, and it's kind of clearish, so you ain't gonna be able to see it really. But it's very reminiscent of the Wild Rose. Ooh, that looks good. All right, and since I'm not doing a texture set, I don't feel the need to have like a crazy amount. And go ahead and twist this up. Trying to keep it as smooth as possible. That's why I usually go back in with my Tangle Teezer. I definitely love using my Tangle Teezer, especially when I do my twist outs, because it just ensures that I get maximum definition, because my hair is nice and smooth. And per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and clip the base, and that is the first one. So I'll get a little bit closer It's nice and elongated too. Okay, period. So I'm gonna do a couple more back here, sped up on camera. And then I'm probably gonna do a mixture of 2-strand and 3-strand twists, depending on where I'm at in my head, what it's feeling like, everything like that. Or I may just do 2-strand twists and just be mindful of my sections, if you will. Cause like this section I'm in now, I'm like, I could make these 2 3-strand twists, but I'm like, I could also just do 3 2-strand twists in this section. So I don't know. I feel like I want to do a combination of both though. So y'all, so it is much later. It took me maybe about 2 hours, give or take. Yeah, maybe about 2.5 hours to twist up the back. And I will just show you how the twists are looking. They still have decent movement. They are starting to dry already. So, yeah. But that's how they're looking so far. And I figured I would just come back on camera and show you guys what I'm going to do with the front. So, I'm just going to go in. I'm going to use my, like, the little Precise Pintail comb. And I think I want to make a triangle part directly in the center here. Just definitely making sure, trying to have it as straight as possible. Babe. Okay, so that's my first little part. And literally all I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna make this into a single Bantu knot. So, and the front has kind of dried down some, so I'm gonna just use a little bit of the refresher spray and some water. I am going to go ahead and just make sure this is nice and detangled. All right, so now I'm gonna go in, and just so y'all can see, like, I've barely like made a dent in this, and this was filled all the way up here. I've used only maybe this much, like a very little bit. It spreads very nicely, and you really don't need a lot. But I'm gonna show you guys the consistency, oops, up close. So it's actually a nice thickness gel wise, and it's very, again, very similar in texture to the Wild Rose one. I usually just secure my Bantu knots with a rubber band. They don't bother my head per se. All right, so that's my first one. And then now, I think I'm gonna go in now and do 2 flat twists on either side of the triangle. how I want them to hang. So that's why I kind of have those pent forward like that, because that's how I want them to dry, so they can hang like that. And then the hair that is left on either side, I'm just gonna 2-strand twist really quick. And we're gonna go sit under the dryer. Now, to be fair, I'm probably going to leave my hair twisted all day tomorrow at work. I feel like it'll be completely dry, but I know I have not done a twist out with gel in such a long time. I just don't want to run the risk of taking it down tomorrow. And yeah, I just don't want to I don't want to run the risk and mess it up for any reason. So yeah, so we're just going to twist these two areas up. Make sure, I want to make sure like my roots down here got some of this moisture on it. All right, so this is the finished front. Like I said, I got these two that I want to kind of just hang here. So I am planning on leaving these twisted. So yeah, I might do a little something on the end just to add a little pizzazz. I don't know. Like I might do some little hair accessories or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But for the meantime, I'm gonna leave them as is. And I actually went ahead and took those little silver clips off because I don't want it to like dry and be flattened. So overall, throughout the whole process, I've used this much of the refresher spray. Hold up, hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah, that's picking up good. Okay, that much of the refresher spray, not terribly bad. That's between using it as the leave-in, spraying it all over, and then spraying it on pretty much each section in the back and everything like that. Gel-wise, I don't know if you guys can see, but I use about less than 1/4 of the jar because it's like right here, more or less. It's still right here. So it's still tons of this left. I will more than likely, I'm almost certain I want to try a texture set with this because as I was going through my hair, working it on my damp hair in certain sections, it was clumping nice, like with no frizz. So we are gonna revisit with a wash and go with a little something going in the front probably. But I'm about to go sit under the dryer for probably about 30 to 45 minutes or so. I'm probably gonna play a game or something on my phone, occupy my time, and then I will be back probably day after tomorrow when I actually untwist these. Yeah, so this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a 360. So here's this side, which is my left. This is the back. This is my right side. And then this is the front. So yeah, but I'm definitely gonna just wear these twists to work tomorrow because I feel like it'll still look nice, like presentable. And yeah, I'll be back Wednesday, y'all. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna actually go ahead and do my rating on the refresher spray. 5 out of 5. I really like this as not only a curl refresher, but this is actually a very nice leave-in conditioner, like a spray leave-in conditioner. Usually I'm not impressed by like sprays and stuff like that, but this is a 5 out of 5. Just like I want to say the Wild Rose one, very similar formula, worked really well, but I like how this feels on my hair. Like I actually feel it. It doesn't just feel like it's water, like enhanced water. Like no, it actually feels good. You can feel the moisture from it, and then if you mix it with a little bit of water, it actually is really good. I like this. 5 out of 5. We got 5s across the board. 10, 10, 10 across the board. Sorry. Beyonce withdrawals. All right, you guys. So, okay. I have, as you can see, I undid my twist last night. I undid them, just took them out of the 2 strands from being wrapped around each other. I just took those out, stretched them with my little satin scrunchies that I love so much, and went to sleep with them stretched. I like to do that initially as well, but also with gels, I get more elongation anyway. So I'm gonna do a little 360 real quick. I'm gonna come up just a little bit so you can see the fronts. So that's the front. Super cute. And then you can also see how the front is looking definition wise, but let me give you guys a little 360. So this is actually, I'm gonna just back up a little bit. I'm gonna do edits and zoom in some. So this is the front view. This is the left side view. Back view, I don't know how that looks. I don't think there's any separation. I hope not anyway. And hopefully I did miss a twist last night. The right side and back at the front. Back at the front, y'all. I love how my hair turned out. The movement is crazy. The movement is crazy. Oh, I feel like I just felt, yep, I just felt when I didn't separate. So this also happens sometimes where, but you see how easy it was for me to just split that. I will say this. If you, I say use either a gel or a mousse depending on the type of hold you want. So a gel, obviously, just like with a wash and go or a texture set, it's going to give you maximum hold 9 times out of 10. So it may, I personally like gel cast. This gel 100% has a gel cast, and to me this has a stronger gel cast than the Wild Rose one. I like a gel cast because I always will break it. And in case you guys didn't see earlier, I just went in and used this Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength oil. I love the way this oil smells, so that is why a lot of times I use it in a lot of videos, to be honest. My rating for the gel, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5. So just for, you know, shits and giggles. Oh my God. Ooh. So the whole collection, 5 out of freaking 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. So I will say I'm gonna try to get this up fairly soon. If y'all have any other questions or anything like that, definitely let me know. Also, I think I'm gonna start closing out my videos not only with my peace out, I'm gonna keep that, but also by trying to tag and mention my Instagram page for my channel. So it is at Mahogany Girl Hair. I will have it also on the screen. That is my Instagram page as well. So if you are subscribed to me over here but you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you do that, because sometimes I'll post different things and content and things like that that won't come over here to my channel. So make sure you go over there, subscribe to my Instagram. I would love it. It would make me happy. And I would love to just grow that some more in this platform. So if you know of anyone that likes to watch hair content, skincare, which y'all know how I am about my skin, daytime routine is coming very soon. That will be up after this video, as well as the nighttime routine will be up after the daytime routine. So I got some stuff locked and loaded for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. If there's anything else also that you guys want to see from me that you maybe have not seen on my channel, but you enjoy watching, let me know down below as well. I would love you immensely. Give me ideas, because I have my own, of course, but if it's something that I wouldn't mind doing and you guys would like to see it, let me know. I'm down to try it. As long as it's nothing crazy, ain't gonna damage my hair or damage me, you know, I'm good. But I appreciate you guys again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.